What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Horror Hangout. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. So, I love Tubi. It is amazing. There's tons and tons and tons of movies on here. It might be my favorite platform. So, I was going to go and make a top 5 or top 10 horror movies on Tubi list. There's too many. So, what I'm doing is I'm making multiple part series of videos. I'm going to bring you the first 4 parts over the next day or so. This is the top 5 horror movie hidden gems on Tubi part 1. I'll have 2 parts to this. Then I'll have top 5 elevated horror movies on Tubi and top 5 horror movie classics on Tubi. And then we can do more videos later if we want. But I wanted to cover a variety of movies for you guys to watch. So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. This is so much fun. I love doing this. Man, Tubi is great. If I had to choose just one platform, I think I would pick Tubi, to be honest with you, even with the commercials. But okay, so let's jump right in. Before we get started, in celebration of Terrifier 2, Terrifier is not on any of these lists because it's just my favorite movie. I talk about it all the time, but it is on Tubi. So if you haven't seen it and you want to, you can go check it out on Tubi for free and support those people that are making these underground independent horror movies. Let's jump right into the list. Sorry for taking so long. The first movie, number 5, Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. Bro, what? Are you kidding me? 1988 horror/comedy. It's kind of a spoof on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. From my understanding, it's like the best little whorehouse in Texas meets the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Mix them together. I said from my understanding, I've seen the movie once, but it's been a while. I want to watch it again. And the reason I put it on this list is because it's on Tubi and I get to watch it again. So if I watch it again and it sucks, I'll get in the comments and apologize to you guys. But I remember it being pretty fun. Number 4 is actually, oh man, I know I didn't put Terrifier on this list, but this is a clown movie that'll scare the crap out of you, man. 2014's Clown. It's about a guy who shows up to his kid's birthday party. The clown didn't make it to the party, so he's going to try to figure out a solution to their problem. It's a little kid. He wants the clown. He goes upstairs. He's stumbling around. He finds this box, old clown costume in it, throws it on, does the clown thing, saves the day. That's the beginning of the movie, man. After that, he wakes up the next morning and he's like, "Oh, I'm in this clown costume." Goes to the bathroom, tries to pull it off. It won't come off. He's ripping his skin off. It hurts. The clown costume is stuck to him. And you know the guy that played the devil in Constantine? He's also in this movie. I can't remember the dude's name, but this movie's amazing, man. It's a terrifying movie. Good low budget horror movie. Number 3 is, I think it's from 2015 or so, Bone Tomahawk. This is from the guy that brought us Dragged Across Concrete, and I think he was the same guy that did Brawl on Cell Block 99, which I'm going to do a video with Hugh about, starring Vince Vaughn. It's a real just grimy, grindhousey exploitation type flick. But anyways, Bone Tomahawk is starring Kurt Russell and a whole bunch of other people. It's got a huge cast, and it's a Western horror movie about these guys that are going to go rescue. It's like, I don't know. Let me just read the synopsis to you. Hold on one second, because I'm going to mess it up. I love this movie. It is awesome. My memory issues are really making this fun, aren't they? In the Old West, a sheriff, played by Kurt Russell, his deputy, a gunslinger, and a cowboy embark on a mission to rescue 3 people from a savage group of cave dwellers. So the other people that are in this, it's got Matthew Fox, Patrick Wilson, Richard Jenkins, David Arquette, and others. Man, it's got a huge cast. But this movie is violent. It's scary, dude. It's a good horror movie. The best part about it is that I know people that have been like, I feel like watching a Western. Oh, Bone Tomahawk, Kurt Russell, this looks cool. They throw it on. Like 2 hours later, they're just sitting in their chair like, what did I just watch? Dude, it's so good, bro. Dude, Bone Tomahawk's fire, dude. All right, number 2. Number 2 is cool because you get a bonus. You get a bonus pick for number 2 because you get 2 different titles. It's got the same character in it, though. You got Hatchet and Victor Crowley. They both have multiple entries too, so you get like 3 or 4 or 5 movies from this one pick. Probably a unpopular opinion, but Victor Crowley and Hatchet is like the better version of Friday the 13th to me. I'm not a big Friday the 13th fan. I understand what it did, and so I give it the respect it deserves. But as far as like watching the movies, I'm watching Hatchet and Victor Crowley over that anytime. And it's also got Kane Hodder as the main guy, the bad guy. So there's that connection there. But it's a Friday the 13th ripoff. It's violent, good, gory, funny, bloody. It's got all kinds of people like in bit parts that you'll recognize. The Hatchet movies are amazing. Victor Crowley is one of my favorite villains, dude. I love that property. Let's see here. Number one is a movie from 2020. It's a punk rock horror comedy called Uncle Peckerhead. It's about a band that gets to go on tour for the first time, and they get this guy to drive them in a van, right? They find out that they're borrowing his van. They find out that he's a demon and he's killing people. It's funny. It's heartwarming. It's got great original music. Two of the people from the movie, Chet Siegel and Jeff Riddle, both did my show. They were beautiful, sweet people. So I have a lot of love for this movie. But the soundtrack is banging, dude. The movie's really good. Lots of good practical effects. Just a cool indie horror movie, man. Uncle Peckerhead. So let's run through the list one more time before I let you guys go. Number 5 is Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, best little whorehouse in Texas amalgamation spoof type movie. Clown from like 2014 or whatever it was. Terrifying clown movie. Bone Tomahawk, a good Western horror movie. I wouldn't say good, great Western horror movie. And then Uncle Peckerhead, a good punk rock horror comedy, man. We've got movies from all over the horror spectrum on here, man. So go check these out. Tell me what you think. What movies are you watching on Tubi? I love this platform. Let me know what you're watching. And otherwise, thanks for watching my video. Have a good day. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, man. Love you. See you next time. Peace.